Hey y'all, hey, it's Brittany, Britannia718, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see weekly videos from me. So I just wanted to do a follow-up video because the first video of my what to know before you get Sisterlocks is probably, I think it is my most popular video to date on my YouTube channel, and it has been a few years since I created that video, so I just wanted to do an updated version for all my newbies and prospective Sisterlock wearers out there. Okay, Sisterlocks can be cheap if you go to a trainee. Now, a lot of the times trainees are still out there trying to develop a client base and trying to get their skills and their craft perfected, so they will offer a lower rate. For example, I'm still a trainee, so my rates for installation will be far much cheaper than somebody who is well more established than I am. What I do want to say is just make sure you do your research. Don't just choose somebody just for the sake of choosing someone and choosing because their price is pretty cheap. Okay, so just make sure you research. Y'all will always hear me tell y'all to do research before committing to somebody, and that's what I'm going to continue to stress. Second thing I want to say, depending on how long your hair is when you first get your Sisterlocks established, you are going to have days where you hate your hair. You're going to have days where you're wondering,
what the hell did I just get myself into? Why does my hair look like this? What did I sign up for? I miss my hair.
Listen, the beginning stages, the shorter stages, the ugly stage, if you want to call that, although I don't think of it as an ugly stage, it can be very discouraging if you don't know how to style your hair and you don't know what to do with your hair. So just take your time, try to find different styles that you can incorporate into your hairstyle, into your new journey to help you along with the new beginning stages. Yes, you can wear wigs if you choose to. Do I think you should? Probably not. Like, learn to embrace your hair, because a lot of us who have been in the game for over 5+ years, we've had a point where we had to figure out what the hell to do with our hair when it was short. So just hang in there. But if all else fails, you can use a wig. Go on, girl. I won't judge. What I can say is that I definitely did a lot of faux hawks and a lot of braid outs just to help me cope with my hair being so short. So the braid outs definitely provided a little bit more body, and the faux hawks just gave me a little bit of edge, so this way, I felt like I was doing something when I really wasn't. My third thing, at minimum, you should have at least 350 locks. At least. Now, if your sides are shaved, your density in your hair is extremely low, you may not have as many locks as the rest of us. If you have a full head of hair, at minimum you should have 350 locks. Now, granted, not everybody counts their locks. Nobody has time for all that because we do have a lot of hair. I counted mine before. I think it was like 4 something, like 420 something. I cannot honestly remember how many I have. I do have a video about it. And my size of locks are the large size, in case, because I know a lot of people ask me that. Mine are large. Fourth thing that I want to mention. If your loose natural hair is thin, please, please, please don't expect that Sisterlocks are gonna all of a sudden give you thick and full hair. I'm not trying to discourage anyone by any means, right? But a lot of us sometimes have expectations that are really too grand, and we should also be aware that how our hair is loose, it's going to be the same way when it's locked. The fifth thing I want to say, Sisterlocks are not heavy. A lot of people think that, oh my God, because they're so thin and they're so long or thick or whatever, that your hair is heavy. It's not. It really isn't. Like, I forget how much hair I have, real talk, until I wash it. That's when, like, when it initially gets wet, that's when it's the heaviest. But when I wring out the water, light as a feather, stiff as a board. But yes, other than that, you don't feel it. Like, you forget, like, you legit will forget how much hair you have until it's time to wash it. So the sixth thing I want to mention, you need to keep up with your retightenings. Like, you have to keep up with your retightenings. I understand that a lot of things like time, money, they all get in the way, but you have to make sure that in the beginning, especially when you're like trying to get your hair to mature, you're keeping up with your retightening schedule. Because honestly, nothing frustrates like your consultant and me, even when I hear about it, more than people going months in between retightenings. And again, I get it that things happen, but you guys got to plan. Like, you have to plan. Make sure you plan so this way you have the funds available, or schedule the time out. Like, I've scheduled my appointments a few months in advance because I just want to make sure I'm on top of my ish. You know what I'm saying? The more up to date and frequent you are with your appointments, you're not going to worry about it costing more money in the long run. Because if you wait too long, and then what if your grid disappears and then they have to do your grid all over again? It's going to cost you more money. So just try your best and adhere to your schedule. Okay? 7th tip: braid and band your hair. Like, that's it. Just make sure you're braiding and banding your hair in the beginning when you're washing it, because your hair will loose out if you don't. Take it from experience. Like, trust me. The 8th thing that I would like to mention: if you are having trouble finding a consultant in your area, you might want to reconsider getting Sisterlocks. Hear me out. If you have to travel hours excuse me, to find somebody to do your hair, eventually you may not want to continue to make that trip to get your hair done. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there because I know people that want Sisterlocks, that have gotten Sisterlocks, but they have to travel behind God's back and around the corner just to get their hair done. So it can be a mission, so you might want to reconsider doing that. Because honestly, nothing would suck more than you spending your hard-earned coins, right, to get your Sisterlocks established, but you can't find anybody to help you maintain them. I mean, what you could do, if you think about it, you could possibly take the self-retightening course and then, do that yourself. But that may be a little difficult task, especially in the beginning when your hair is not mature. So do some research and find somebody close to you if you can. If not, you might just have to thug it out and wait until you do. The 9th thing that I would like to mention: be patient, guys. It is going to take you some time to acquire a length, L-E-N-F-F, that you really know that you can just do whatever with your hair. You can put it in a ponytail, put it in a bun, curl it, slap it, flip it, rub it down, whatever. It's going to take some time to get to that point, right? So just work on some patience, because we all started from the bottom and then figured it out. Like, it's to the point now where I really don't do much to my hair, and I want y'all to get there at some point too. But don't try to do too much. Just relax, enjoy the process, because one day your hair is going to all of a sudden start to shoot like wildfire, and you're not going to know what to be able to do with it. Like, you're just going to be like, wait, what happened? Oh snap, I could put my hair in a ponytail. Oh snap, like my hair is touching my back. Oh, and then all of a sudden you just, I don't know what this is, but that's what you do. Just let it go. 10th thing I would like to mention: be prepared for all the questions. Everybody's going to ask you if that's all your hair. Everybody's going to ask you if you have extensions in your hair. It's going to happen. It still happens. It happens to me daily. It can be very frustrating. It still is very frustrating 9.5 years later, but I just want to build y'all up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because the questions are going to come.
Oh, what kind of hair is that? Is that all your hair? How long are you going to keep those braids in your hair for? So those are locks? Why'd you get them so small?
At some point, you're going to learn to deflect all these things. Like, you have the Wonder Woman bracelet on, and just deflect everything, and it's no longer going to affect you. But in the meantime, be prepared. Sorry, I'm like high-key ready for the Lion King to come out. So don't mind me. So guys, I hope you found this video to be helpful and useful. If there were any tips or suggestions that I may have left out, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. You guys know where to find me: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that jazz. Be sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're not, tell your mom and them I said to subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Later.